Going live in 3, 2. And we're live, Dale.
All right, thank you, man. Everybody, hey, thanks for tuning in to another Ask Junior here live on YouTube with Dirty Mo Media and the Dale Junior Download. Mike Davis is here, my co-host in the Bojangles studio. We've had a great show today, talking about Talladega, talking about A1 steak sauce and blue check marks, and going to a workout class with my wife. It's been a full day. Oh, playing the guitar as well.
Yeah.
Talked about that. Anyhow, I hope you'll tune in. We had a lot of fun, and I feel like we made some great points today. But let's get right to it.
Yeah, we did. And you mentioned the A1 steak sauce conversation, and it ties perfectly in with this first question from Oliver. If I were to come over to your house and you were to make me the best meal that you could possibly make, what would it be?
The best meal. Oh, if I was trying to make something feel and I would be confident that this was going to be great. Probably brisket. I feel like I don't know that I do anything with consistency. And I'm not a massive cook. I grill, right? My wife's like, hey, grill this chicken, grill these steaks, whatever. I can just throw it on the grill and it's good to go. I can do those things, but I don't do it with regularity, so I don't think that I have a great steak or a great piece of chicken. But brisket, that's a 2-day process that I'm more than willing to dive into hardcore to make sure that it's going to be amazing.
Good deal.
Yeah.
The pressure's on now.
All right, let's do it. Don't tempt me. I don't need a reason.
Tempt you with a good time.
I don't need a reason to go smoke some meat. Let's do it.
Awesome. This next question, funny enough, coming from the YouTube chat from Mike Davis. There's someone named Mike Davis in the YouTube chat. Unless,
uncommon
Mike,
name,
you're on
man.
your phone. Yeah, it's uncommon. They ask, who would win in a game of beer pong between you and Amy?
Probably Amy. I don't know. I mean, I can't even hit the trash can over here with these papers. Every time we get through with some paper here, I miss the basket. But probably Amy. Yeah. Flip cup though, I'm pretty good at.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm decent at flip cup.
Two completely different games. Yeah. This next question coming from Jake. Is there a story behind you dyeing your hair blonde, and did you get any crap for it back in the day?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's not much of a story. So I was going with Teresa to get my hair cut in the same building that she would go to. And so whenever she was going to go get her hair done, she would just schedule me a haircut, and I'd go and get my hair cut while that was going on. Otherwise, I wouldn't never get it cut, right? And the person that was cutting my hair was like, "Hey man, you want some highlights?" And I was like, "What? Yeah, what is that?" Right? So I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." So he puts this cap on my head, and he starts sticking this metal pointy thing. It's like got a little hook on it, and he sticks it through the cap and pulls hair out, right, to be able to highlight the hair. And you don't highlight the whole thing. You put the cap on, so you just get a couple strands here and there, and that freaking hook would hurt because it pokes into your head every time he goes through this cap. And my eyes are watering. But then they pull the hair through, and then they brush this bleach on there that bleaches it, and then lets it sit for a while, wash it out, pull the cap off, and cut your hair, and you're highlighted. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it looked great. But eventually I went there, and I was like, you know what? I ain't wanting that cap, and I ain't wanting to get poked with that thing. And he's like, let's just bleach the top. Let's just bleach the whole thing. And I was like, well, let's do it. And so that's how that happened. I think I did it once and didn't ever go back and get it done again. No highlights, no nothing. I was done with the cap. I was done with all of that. But, yeah.
It's a matter of comfort there.
Yeah, it was tough. And my eyes are almost watering just thinking about that thing going through that cap and poking you in the head. It hurt.
There was a moment in this story, by the way, that I was rooting for the story to go like this. I went to get my hair cut, and Teresa had the stylist highlight my hair without him knowing it until afterwards. Now, there was a moment. Now, I know that it didn't go that way, but that would have been a new development.
Yeah.
That would have been a new story.
That'd have been new development in
That would've.
in the family saga.
So I mean, Teresa was cool. There was some moments when there was listen, man. So let me tell you. All right, fine, fair enough. One day, I'm living in my double wide trailer, and who's got to vacuum the carpet in the double wide? Damn thing's full of carpet. I got to vacuum. It don't get vacuumed if I ain't. So I'm vacuuming and my vacuum breaks. Happened to be over at the office. Dad and Teresa are sitting in there, and I mentioned that I had to go buy a vacuum, and Teresa goes, "Hey, no, I got a vacuum. I got an extra vacuum," and she goes and gets me a vacuum. Dad has a bunch of ski nautiques, okay, boats. Every time you'd win Atlanta in the 90s, they gave you a ski nautique, and he would get so many that he parked them in this warehouse. I said, "Hey, Dad, I got the weekend off. I want to take one of your ski nautiques out on the lake, me and my friends." No way in hell I'm letting you take a ski nautique. No, what are you, crazy? Dumbest. Why would you even ask me something like that? Teresa's sitting over in the corner. "Dale, why don't you let him take it? They're just sitting in that warehouse. He wants to go out on the lake with his friends. Let him take the boat." There you go. All right.
Those are two stories I didn't see coming, to be honest with you.
Just a couple examples.
Can I ask, though, did your dad ever, how many ski nautiques do you think he ended up collecting over the...
6, I think.
And did you going out on any of those ski nautiques?
There was one that he used a little bit, and that's the one I wanted to borrow. I was like, not going to take the brand new one. I think he won 4 or 5 of those, had bought one. So I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of Atlanta wins there in a little stretch, but the one that we took out, it was me and Hank Parker Jr. I'm like, "Dad, it's Hank Parker Jr. He's a fisherman, boater. He knows the lake. I mean, he's going to be with me. We're going to be fine." He comes back home from the race, and I got the boat hooked up to my truck, still in the driveway, and you can't see the floor in that thing for all the empty beer cans. And he's like, I knew better than to let you borrow this boat, and never got to use it again.
Oh, man. Yeah. Maybe clean up next time, or
yeah.
I wasn't smart enough.
Teresa, you gonna explain to him that I'm a drinker and I can drink my beer? What are you doing, Teresa? What the hell? I thought you're on my side on this.
Self-awareness is not part of my.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. Time for one more quick one. Yeah. One more quick one from Jonathan. Do you remember your first date with Amy?
Yes. Yeah, we went out to eat somewhere. Gosh, she's gonna be mad at me. She might come back this week and we can talk about this. We went out to eat at dinner somewhere. I forget. It was nothing. I mean, it was like,
just like not a big event. Yeah.
No, it was like Applebee's or somewhere, right?
High end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go treat her like a lady. Well, I'm going to impress her. I'll show her what's up. Life with Dale Jr. is going to be right. Yeah. Go to Applebee's.
God almighty. I mean, it was, so that back then, this is not who I am today. But back then I was like, I don't go on dates. I don't date.
Yeah.
We're together or we're not. And I would tell her for the longest time, she's like, she would say, "When's the last time we went to eat together? When's the last time, we went to even Pie in the Sky or a steakhouse or somewhere?" And I'm like, that don't cross my mind to go do those things. Like, if you want to go out to eat, say, "Hey, take me out to eat tomorrow." And I'll do it. But I'm never going to go, "Man, you know what? We need to go out to eat. I need to make a date." That just wasn't in my mind, right, to go do those things. And so now it does. Now it's now that I know it's fun, and damn, we do need those moments where we can go sit at the steakhouse and just talk about nothing. Now I'm eager to do it, but back then I was like, why would we want to do that, man? Let's just go drinking with my buddies, or let's go to the racetrack, or let's go out on the lake. Let's go on the boat.
Yeah. Nowadays, you guys can both go to a steakhouse and use steak sauce at the restaurant.
A1.
Ooh,
I'm taking it with me.
I wonder if Amy would have questioned his A1,
My
addiction.
Yeah.
If the relationship would have ever got off the ground.
Yeah.
May not have. There's
Might have been a
something-
deal breaker.
He prioritizes stuff, and what we've learned today is that A1
probably-
Steak Sauce is right up there with family.
He was probably thinking it.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good place to end it.
All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We had a great show today. Hopefully, you'll check it out tonight. It'll be on all the platforms, wherever you listen to podcasts. I know you already support us, so I'm sure you'll be listening. Tony Stewart's our guest tomorrow. That's going to be a great conversation. Probably going to get Amy to come back. I went to Core. It's this workout she does, 1 hour of hell. And she's going to come on and give us her take on that. Hopefully you enjoyed having her on last week. We certainly did. I love sitting across the table from her and talking about everything we've been up to. So maybe we'll do that more often. But anyways, everybody have a great week, and we'll see you soon.